Hello everyone, I'm the Cromulent Archer and welcome to Aspera. Aspera is a base building colonization kind of game where you play an AI that is assisting in the colonization of Mars. It's supposed to have kind of a hard science-y bent to it, but I haven't tried it yet. Fun fact, Aspera is a part of a Latin phrase which is per Aspera ad astra, which means through hardships to the stars. So that's kind of fun. Let's do a new campaign on normal difficulty. I haven't tried the game yet, so I'm excited to figure it out together with you guys. But I love me a good base building colonization game, and I love Mars stuff and space stuff, so it seemed like a pretty natural fit. This will probably just be a first look today. I can't play a whole lot of it until after the game launches on December 3rd. So yes, this is kind of a first look. We'll see what we think. Tell me what you think if you want when December 3rd comes around. If you would like me to play more. Phil Lamar. Bender? Or not Phil, that's not Bender, that's Hermes. Futurama. I assume these are voices that are gonna be in the game? I mean, I don't know why you'd have Phil Lamar otherwise. We are. Build an aluminum mine. Alright, can I pause? Alright, wait, space is pause. Like any good base building game, space is pause. Knowledge base. This is a preview build. Oh, so there are some things that are not finished, some things that will likely change before the game launches. So, aluminum mine. So keep that in mind if you see something weird. Needs aluminum. This is aluminum. Boom. There you go. Cool little guy. Alright, so we're building an aluminum mine. Oh, we got an incoming call. Hello, Nathan Foster.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us?
Amy's us, by the way. Oh, we can actually chat? All right, confirm.
Affirmative, Houston. I'm with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars' surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
You got it, Houston. All right, I also need a glass kiln. So probably here. Let's put it right between them. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. These seem to be the paths that the robots travel. I would prefer this to be the higher priority. We can focus on that guy first. We can't make glass until we have silicon, so. I know I did put them right between each other, but this is what I would like. Steel's going down, aluminum's going down.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing.
Ooh.
It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
I don't know, Amy, what can you? Inspiring, attention grabbing. Let's be inspiring.
This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
All right, so let me pause this real quick. I want to look at the overall picture of Mars. So if you zoom back enough, you get the overall picture of Mars. Abandoned robotic base, Terex 1 lander, Infinity lander, old fuel refinery, a dust devil. Ooh, okay, that's not what I expected to have happen there. All right, there's either nothing on the backside of the planet or we just can't see it. This might just be our zone that we can see at the moment. Traffic. Not much in the way of traffic right now. Power. New buildings available. First directive completed. Just learning what's up here. What we're looking at. Height. Oh, this is the height map. Alright. Alright. I'm back in it. I'm back with you, Amy. Let me get this stuff accomplished now. Level 4 here. Back to 2. We get way down here in the dirt too, if we want. See what's going on. I like the the tilt. What is this tilt something effect? I can't remember what it's called. Oh, we got an input and an output. Probably should have planned for that when I was doing stuff. Need a solar farm. All right, solar farm. I suspect higher is better. Let's put one here. I'm sure this planning is probably awful, but you know, we're still figuring things out. Is it carbon? Yeah, it's carbon. Electronics factory needs steel and oh no, we're building a steel factory. Okay. No, where's the steel factory? Oh, there it is. Iron and aluminum. We don't really have any iron. Where do we get iron? Oh, there's iron. Seems too far away. Too far, no power, yeah. Alright, well, let's build a carbon mine since we're here. Base number of workers the base can support. Don't think I want that yet. So I wonder about how this stretches out a little bit. I'm assuming that this has just increased our range. So now if I wanted to make an iron mine, still a little too far, huh? I don't see any closer iron, so that's just the thing. What is this? Perseverance rover. What are you waiting on? You need more glass. And you need more silicon. Alright, I think we need to build, which we don't have enough of that either. Okay, so we're basically kind of waiting. We can't build. You're producing glass right now, okay. Which will then give you the glass, we'll give you one of the glasses you need. You're kicking stuff out. Okay, I'm starting to see it. It's all coming together. Starting to put the pieces together. Let's go to 4 times speed here. Oh, out of power. Don't be out of power. Alright, I'm gonna turn you off. Make sure this thing is still has power. Oh, except for the silicon mine, I need you turned on. The aluminum mine I don't need at the moment. This is the situation. All right, now we're cooking. This thing can get turned off for now. We don't need that. I don't need you right now. I need power. So you're still producing, so you're gonna what? Produce 1? Alright, that's enough for this thing to start coming online. Which I think means we can probably turn the others on. Back online. Oh, incoming call from Mr. Forrester.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier.
Yeah, you big jerk.
I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
Sorry. Just doing a thing here. I'm gonna admit to forgetting.
I am afraid that I cannot.
It's okay. Your system may need more time to initialize. In the meantime, you can always refer to the mission guidelines printed in the upper left corner of your display there.
What's this?
You'll also have a built-in knowledge base. You can always access your operational directives there. All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them.
I did notice
How would you
that.
solve this problem?
New
The
buildings.
reach of my base is determined by the buildings within it. Therefore, I could build a factory or a solar farm between the base and the resource vein.
That's what I'm doing.
That would work, Amy, yes, but make sure to factor in the costs. Buildings require a decent amount of power and building materials. Worker hubs don't require as many resources, so they're the better choice. They'll extend your base and also give your workers a place to dock and recharge.
Well,
This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. My cognitive system returned an error searching for that answer.
Roger that, nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
alright, I suppose I should build another worker hub, huh? Like he told me to. I don't see any resource. I'm trying to see if there's resources around that we want to grab, but I don't see any currently. Aside from this one, which we can already reach. So let me put this guy like... I'm worried about overextending ourselves though. Whoops. Because I think I've kind of already overextended us. So if I wanted to build steel factory, I need carbon. I'm gonna need the carbon as well. Carbon mine. Trying to see what needs what here. That back out there. I wonder how you build more workers. Be nice to have more than one little dude kicking around. I guess maybe with one of these. Let's go ahead and build this. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm gonna do it. Why not overextend ourselves? Sounds wonderful. I can see how you can start to min-max this after a while. So you can see like the spider web that I got going on here right now, which is not exactly ideal. Right, that was our last electronics, so that's an issue for the future. So do we have 2 of these running around now? Or still just the one? Still just see the one. Maybe we haven't gotten the ability to build more of them yet. All right, so now I need a steel factory, which I will place here. Yeah, I still just see the one running around. Although, you know, technically, probably. Yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. This is just a test game, more or less, anyways. Probably should have put it over here. That way it would be close to the 2 mines that it's using. That would have been the proper choice. Aluminum. So we have all 4 of these mines. We have a glass kiln and a steel factory. We don't have electronics yet. Worker factory available. Congratulations! More workers can be produced in these new factories. Check building menus to initiate the process, and remember, in the event that your worker factories are not producing as many workers as expected, check the following conditions. The factory has the resources needed. Your base has enough local vacant worker hubs. All right.
Great. Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin?
All right, so I'm gonna put the electronics factory right here. We gotta build that first before we can build the worker hub. 98%, huh? So things are decaying, it looks like. See the 87%, 89, 88.
We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings. They are an extension of me down on the surface, so that makes us a single being.
I really like
the
the little...
mind and the body work together as one, an inseparable whole.
I like the little arrows telling you whether or not your resources are going up or not. Up or down. It's nice. It's a good touch. Alright, so we need to make some electronics before we can build more workers. I think we need to spread these out, right? I don't know, let's put it over here. Put times 8 here for a second. Stuff around. You're missing still, you know, some electronics. Oh, we don't have any parts. Where do parts come from? I can see that in the list of things that this needs. 3 parts. I don't think anything else used parts, did it? No, nobody else needed parts. Where am I supposed to get parts from? That is a question I don't know the answer to. Electronics factory produces electronics. Glass kiln produces glass. Parts factory. Oh, we have a parts factory now. Okay. Didn't see you there, my friends. I guess this becomes high priority. Yeah, lots of power, that's good. Imminent impact? Ooh. Glad we're not over there. Oops. Alright, so now we're making parts. Now we get this finished. Everything counts on everything else. Ooh, that's kind of a fun overlay. It's the power overlay. It's the traffic overlay. So it looks like eventually the outputs can kind of get full. I see like out of 6. I wonder if they have a storage place for things or not. You're still missing iron. You're not high priority anymore. Now you're high priority. You are the highest priority. Yeah, eventually you start terraforming, which I think is going to be pretty cool. Excited about that. Knowledge base. This is going to be research, I think. But that doesn't happen, I think, until people start showing up. I think that's how that I read. I believe that is what I read. Just need one more iron. I think that's iron, right? Steel, we need one more steel. Oh man, look at all this. Woo-wee. Don't mind if I do. Love a good bar graph. It's not really a bar graph, is it? It's like it's a line graph, but it's like, I don't know exactly what to call that. One of you guys will know.
Finally, I can build additional workers now. I will appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them? They will be a great boost for the mission. Having more workers will allow me to allocate resources more efficiently.
Maintenance facility. Chemical plant is now an option. Polymers factory. I think, however, I am going to build. I'm gonna build another worker hub, just so that we can build more workers. What is that? Something is up here, so let's build a worker hub up here. What is that? Ooh, chemicals. There you go. I'm gonna guess the maintenance facility requires chemicals. Looks like it does. Can't quite see what that is. It won't lock in so I can check it. But yes, that appears to be something. Polymers factory, which uses chemicals. All right. So it goes chemicals to polymers, polymers to maintenance work, or yeah, maintenance facility. That's the flow chart. We still have just the one worker? Yeah, still just the one. I still love this menu. I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but I do love the look of it. Everybody's still in the green, but things are going to start to get a little finicky over time here. All right, you're not high priority anymore. Let's bring you down to regular priority.
The first worker has been made in the worker factory.
Nice.
It is my first Mars-born.
Little Mars babies. Born?
Technically not born, of course. More like engineered or assembled. Just like me. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
Yeah, it'd be a bummer. I do like the sort of organic way it starts to splay out. It's pretty cool. So now we can support 3 workers. I assume this is still being worked on. Looks like it. So we're going to need a polymers factory after this. But not until this thing is up and running. And I think I'll put the polymer factory, you know, close to the other thing this time. This is still the higher priority. Don't start working on that just yet. Covering actually a large space. These must be supposed to be like very large buildings. And you have to wait until it's gonna have to wait until we actually have people running around to know exactly how big these things are supposed to be, but. I'll be curious to see. Still need steel. Steel seems to be kind of a choke point for us. We definitely are not producing it very fast. Got a lot of glass. I'm wondering about turning the glass off for a bit. Yeah, we're gonna turn you off for now. Because we don't seem to need that much glass. Let's look at the various things that are around here.
Factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it?
Well, it's probably
anxious,
anxiety.
But can I truly feel anxiety? I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel. Fascinating.
Alright, you've almost got what you need. Come on down. I suppose I could go to 8 times speed here, which would probably make this go faster. How close are you? You're still missing stuff. Oh, you still need electronics, you still need aluminum. Yeah, you're ways off. Alright, this thing's coming online. We've been at this for over a year at this point. Who knew? Oh, without power? Power overlay? Negative 1.4 power, okay. Guess we're gonna have to build another power. More solar, please. I guess this is where all the glass goes. Trying to decide what I wanted to turn off here, but I don't really want to turn anything off. Alright, we won't have to. The solar farm's coming online. Why is that solar farm number 2? Shouldn't that be solar farm number 3? Oh, it started at 0. Of course it did. It's like computer science. Alright, we're going to close up shop here for today. Thanks so much for joining me. This is Aspera, or Aspera. Aspera, probably is how you're supposed to pronounce that. Yeah. Check it out, it's coming out on December 3rd, this is a little preview. If you want me to play more later, I think maybe I can play one more. There's like a limit of how deep into the game we're allowed to go right now. I could probably get one more out tomorrow. but that's probably about all we can really do. But if you want to see more when the full launch comes on December 3rd, please let me know. Also, consider hitting the like button if you enjoyed the video, and consider subscribing if you want to see more in the future. I am, as always, the Cromulent Archer, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much.